Yes, sir. Good day, people. It's Sideline Smoke NFC East back for episode 5. What's good? Where everybody at?
What it
Welcome
do?
back.
What it do?
Yes, sir.
Cowboys
Tor.
Nation, stand up.
Yes, sir.
Praise
Tor,
hell,
Simba,
baby.
Easy.
You
What
know,
it do?
Eagles Nation, baby.
Hey, man, you already know what the hell you on. You know what I'm saying? You know what we getting to today. We're going to, first and foremost, this past week, plenty of upsets, disappointments. I cried a little bit. It's okay, but I'm okay. It's okay to be not okay, as some people say. So, as I give you a rundown for the show, we're going to discuss all 4 NFC East teams and games, discuss the upcoming NFC East games, go over some of the scores from the remainder of the league that kind of stood out to everybody. And today, before we get started, we're going to take a little turn. You know, I like to put together these segments, man. This is where we get our time to shine, where we get to share that personality. So it was announced that Bad Bunny will be performing at this year's Super Bowl. How y'all feel about that? Rock Nation I think, is in charge of like setting these things up, right? So how y'all feel about Bad Bunny? You think it's gonna be, I don't know. How y'all feel?
Never heard of him.
I don't think I know now one song.
I don't know
Not
nothing.
my
It's gonna
lane of
be another
music.
chili chili bamba.
Hey, hey,
I don't
we
know.
gonna
I
go.
don't know. I'm being completely honest. I think he might have been on a Drake song, but I hit next on that Drake, and
Yeah, Cardi B. He be what Cardi be on Cardi B songs. He
I
be
don't
on
listen
a
to
lot.
her.
Oh damn, son, come on. You
Yeah,
ain't with the
I
tour.
don't,
I'm about to be on tour with her, big dog. What you mean?
I don't listen to her.
Yeah.
Hey, you said you going on tour with Cardi B?
Yeah,
He
That's
one
your
of her
people?
backup dancers.
I'm the backup dancer. Nigga, shut up. What? No, but I'm
2025,
gonna go
man.
see. I'm just saying I'm gonna go see her. I ain't going no damn tour, but I'm gonna go see her. I like her music. She
He gonna
put.
go shake ass.
You are a strange fella.
He said he going to shake ass.
I see.
Wait, no, you what? Hey, you a
Body,
wild
body,
boy.
body, body.
I'm gonna be
He
honest with you,
said,
bro.
he
Like,
said,
like
I'm blue
if you was
and I'm
single
outside.
and you went to that concert, hey, I understand why.
Well. So I'm getting invited. Like I'm going with my wife. My wife invited me to go with her. It's a little different.
Oh,
She
okay.
want me,
Lame.
she want
Loser.
me to go with her.
Loser. Ha.
I
L
gotta watch the
square.
kids.
Yeah, I'm about
L
to say,
square.
babe,
Man.
I go ahead and stay home and
I
watch the
got
kids.
Yeah. Don't
what?
invite me.
good.
Don't invite me. I
Uninvite
promise
me.
you don't invite me.
Yeah, I'm
Because I don't
good,
even know
babe.
what Scotty gonna be saying out there, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
It's gonna be a lot of dick sucking shit. I suck dick to the bottom of the bottle. Da, 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 da. That's what she gonna be saying. You gonna be there, and Brew gonna be in there like this. I suck dick in the bottom of the bottle.
You say you
Yo,
got. Hey,
for
nah,
real.
you
It ain't
see,
even
Ah.
it ain't even bopping to the music, nigga. It's all that ass that's
hey,
about to be out there. So let me keep
Oh, no, I know that.
eyes straight, mister. Baby, you already know I'm looking, right?
Shades
'Cause,
on.
Man, listen.
it is
Shades on.
too
You
much
hear me?
ass out here.
My man said shades on. Hello.
Easy being the right
Activated.
block. Hey, you already,
Hello?
you already.
Hello.
Working together.
Shades
Hey babe,
on.
you
You
see
hear
that
me?
ass right there?
One
Dang.
of a
Yeah,
kind,
Mama
baby.
had all the
y'all
little
know some women
Mexican
like that.
Latino jump.
Y'all know some women like that though. They like, oh, they see it before we do.
I mean, yeah, but
I
I'm
make
gonna be
sure. I
pointing it
make sure
out
they
like
see it
every
before I
5
do.
seconds. Like,
And I'm gonna tell you, I know they don't see it before I do, but I'm gonna make sure they say something first before I say something. I ain't gonna be the first one to say something. Where?
Ah,
For real?
ah,
That's crazy.
I don't
That's
know nothing. What you talking about?
crazy.
I do.
No, I don't see nothing.
nah,
I don't see
you
nothing.
tripping.
I don't see
You
nothing.
tripping. You tripping. See, I'm like, nah, I don't see it. You
Hey,
tripping.
why she got that on? Who? What?
Her mom would not approve of that. Come on.
You hear me? I.
Man, man, all types of defense, cuz.
You hear me?
That is a fat
And she
ass,
know she should
babe.
not be wearing out this house.
Yes, she should.
That is a.
I'm about to say, Simba, you gonna be at a Cardi B concert. You know how many times you gonna say that? She gonna be tired by the time y'all get in the front door. She be like, how many times you gonna say that?
Me and my wife
That's
went
all they
together.
gonna do.
We
That's all
talk
they gonna
together.
do.
We point our ass together. We got a different little. She
I mean, I understand that, but it's just being respect. That's a foul. That's being respectful.
Yeah.
knew me before you
Yeah.
married me.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to
Stop.
sit.
I'm
I
supposed
might
to
have to sit that one
stop.
out. I might have
Supposed
to
to
sit that
stop,
one out there.
baby. Fuck no. Hey,
You really
so
about to go and sit there and enjoy yourself, cuz? I mean, not for real. If you really about to go and enjoy yourself, then go ahead and do your thing. Don't let us tell you
You
other.
about to be at that
Nah, bro,
If
go
you
have
really
your
about to
fun,
be,
bro.
Marty.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
If
just
you ain't about to be out there shaking
with
ass, don't
Cardi.
even worry about it.
Easy be back there bodying with Cardi. Come on, man. Body with Cardi. Come on, bro.
I was trying to think of a song, but only thing I know is a little ad lib. Barty, Barty, Barty. That's all I know. I don't know. I can't think of a song.
I was about to
Mm.
say Bodak Yellow or Kodak.
Nah, that
Bodak,
new
Mm.
yeah,
joint.
it is
Nah,
Bodak
that
Yellow.
new joint she got though. That joint
Run that shit like
outside. That joint go.
cardio. Run that shit like cardio. You know
That joint
Yeah,
that.
outside.
I
That joint
couldn't
go.
tell
I'm
you. I
I'm the
couldn't tell you none
hottest.
of
Oh
that.
no, that nigga's a fan. He is a
Brew being that
fan.
Jones Saturday mornings cleaning up.
Come on, y'all know I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Y'all heard that joint? Y'all heard that
No,
joint?
Brew, you by yourself, buddy. You by
Hey
yourself.
yo.
You by yourself.
Nah, she the homie. But with
Sorry.
that being said, with that being said, what are some of y'all favorite? Who's your favorite Super Bowl performers? Now, it's a lot. I tell you, my top Bruno Mars is up there. Beyonce kind of killed it. I think I was a little bit young, but it was a nice thing when Janet Jackson was there until
That
until it
titty
took.
That was
came
good
out.
too. That
That
was
was
good
that
too.
was
That was
great.
good too.
Mhm.
That was good too. I don't know what you're talking about until that was good too. We liked all that. I mean,
Nah,
I know I did. I don't know about y'all. I like the
Everything that came with it.
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
go
I like
ahead.
all that. I like all
Hey,
that.
yeah, wow for that. But easy, who's your favorite performance? All time
Uh,
Super Bowl
shoot.
performance. Yeah.
Probably the aftermath joint. Eminem and all them.
Oh, I forgot
That
about
was
that
pretty
joint.
good. Um,
Dang, they brought everybody out though. That one they
yeah,
brought
that was
everybody
dope. The
out.
Dr. Dre joint, that was dope. Who else have I seen? I seen a lot of them. Probably that
MJ
joint,
and
huh?
MJ, did MJ do one? Did
Yeah,
MJ
but
do one?
I'm not, I was young when I
Yeah,
seen that one. That was during our Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to brag. You know what I'm saying? But I was a little young, so I don't quite vividly remember it. But I remember him performing. That joint was
yeah.
good. It was another rap artist that did it. A
You
couple
said the
years ago.
aftermath joint. That aftermath joint was lit,
Yeah, that
yo.
joint was
That
good,
was.
but somebody else did. Oh, Usher joint. I like Usher. Usher joint was good too.
Oh
Usher
yeah,
joint was
yeah,
dope.
yeah. If you had to choose
But
out the Usher joint and aftermath, you got to pick one. Give me one.
probably Usher joint.
Usher joint.
Yeah,
You
probably
don't
Usher
have to
joint.
call.
Yeah, all
It's
that. You know what
okay.
I'm
All
saying?
that.
Usher joint was like that. You know what I'm
Torch,
saying?
what you think, Torch? Who's your
I ain't,
favorite all time?
I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite joint is the Michael Jackson joint. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
just thought that was always dope to be on top of the building. You know what I'm saying? Like
flying. My
that
man was
yeah, like
flying.
that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just always been my number one.
Yeah, only person I seen flying like that, Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown be on his, at his concerts.
I
All you
know,
see,
bro. That man was literally on top of the stadium, cuz. Like, cut the
Performing.
shit.
Yeah,
All
that
of them.
was dope.
Like, cut the shit, bro. That's only some shit Michael Jackson would do, son. Like, come on, man.
Greatness produced
that's
greatness.
Yeah.
that's why. That's why. Simba, what you think, man? All time.
Usher. That's my favorite R&B artist. So I'm going with Usher 10
John
times out
Legend.
of 10.
Oh yeah, John Legend was like that. That's my guy too. But oh no, I think the aftermath I had to go number one aftermath, yo. The aftermath was sick, man. They had everybody come out. Um I think Kendrick came out. Yeah. When he had his little bangers. Yeah. He was definitely number one for me. All right, so bet we got Usher, we got Aftermath, we got MJ. Shout out to the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Second, we're gonna do one more segment. Let's take a look. Obviously, we just hit a month for the season, right? I think we started August, it's end of September, rounded out. What was your favorite play, favorite moment that kind of stood out to y'all so far this year? And I'll let whoever want to take a crack.
Out of all the
Take a
games, or like we talking about our mobs, or just
yeah. In general, I know you're gonna be biased to your mobs, but if you could choose best moment this year so far, what you got? One-handed catches, game winners. I'm a little,
I'm gonna say this, and I shouldn't be saying this because this is the NFC East
and y'all
Sideline
gonna hate me
Smoke
too.
podcast.
You
But
you gonna you gonna you gonna hate me too. The
I
Adams
hate
joint,
that I had to
Jalen
even
Carter.
I hate to even say it, but because he a Georgia Bulldog, the block field goal scoop
God,
six by my man
that's what I
Jordan
was
Davis.
doing.
That's my guy. So to see my man, what I'm saying, make a play like that. I got to get that. That's like you don't really see too many fat men. You know what I'm saying? Block a field goal, scoop the jump, and then take the jump to the house. So,
To the house.
I gotta give him credit where credit is due.
Nah, that jump was sick. I was thinking the same thing, but I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna let Easy go though. Easy, think about it. Think long and hard.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we ain't got no good plays, so it wasn't nothing from us.
Y'all
The
got a good
George
play.
Pickens? George Pickens?
Pickens went crazy.
The Jalen Tolbert Joe. That
Come
do that.
on, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Another
come on,
Georgia Bulldog.
that ain't nothing to be set up. Man,
Oh, all right, my bad.
Just because y'all ain't win don't mean it wasn't a great play, cuz.
Probably.
Facts.
Shoot, probably the James Houston sack fumble last Sunday. That probably was like the best play we done had so far. I'm just gonna go on defense. That's probably the best play we done had so far. Or the lure foul when he smacked Goldie Sunday. That was a good joint. That was I like that play. But other than that, ain't really too much to be excited about for us right now.
Yeah. What about you, Torts?
I mean, for me, you know what I'm saying? My favorite play was what was it? Derrick Henry fumbling? Oh.
Yeah, that was sick. He did it twice. He did it twice. He did it twice.
He did it more than twice. I mean,
three.
for my favorite play was CD dropping the ball, cause
Nah, that was sick. Yeah, that was
crazy.
it
That would normally
was
happen.
that's
The
crazy.
new norm.
Nah,
Nigga.
but the Eagles fan in me really favorite play the AJ snag with the one hand.
One hand.
Yeah,
Lit.
when he was falling on like third down. Yeah, that was it.
If I gotta pick my
Yeah, man.
mob though, favorite play, I gotta say Jalen Lane. You know what I'm saying? Punt return for 6, first that we didn't had since DeAndre Carter. So I go with Jalen Lane with the punt return for 6.
Well, I hate to do it, but Detroit had that trick play with Amon St. Brown. I think he pitched it to Gibbs at the goal line. They got the touchdown. Y'all remember that joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I remember that.
So
That joint.
that joint was nice. That
It's
joint
kind
was
of
nice.
hard
Like
to put them in up there because they're known for trickery, like having trickery plays. So like, I mean, even though it wasn't a trick play, it was just like, hey, he pitched it back. You know what I'm saying? But I give him
Yeah.
credit for that.
Yeah, so yeah, we got a lot more that we could talk about, but I think those are some of the some big plays so far this year. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and I guess kind of jump into this lineup here. I ain't heard from my man Torch in a little bit. I gotta hear about this Eagles and Bucks game, battle of the undefeateds. Talk to me,
Man,
Torch.
listen.
What happened, big dog?
First, I'm gonna like to say, Cleon did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing on that field.
That nigga did a whole
Um,
lot of holding, Pi.
Man, hey, listen.
Come on, bro.
Everybody
Keep it a stack, Slim.
keep it a stack. Everybody on the field does some type of penalty. So what
But
are we saying?
his is like documented, like
Is it
blatant.
documented? Is it documented? No,
Yeah.
I don't think it's documented. You might have saw something, but
Yeah,
it's
I saw a
not
whole
documented.
man's
It's
shirt
not.
get
You
It's
pulled.
might
not
have
on
saw
the.
something.
It's
Quinion
not on the
Mitchell looked
stat
like
line,
youngin'
bro. It's
off
not
of Little
documented.
Giants, the Little Giants, when my man was holding Spike's shirt back and ripped the whole shirt. That's what that nigga looked like on that particular play. But go ahead, man. Talk about your mob, bro.
Man, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Should that have been a flag call? Yes. Did they call it? No.
No.
So guess
Move
what?
on, baby.
Oh well. You know what I'm saying? But
Facto.
I do feel like Quinion is getting a little handsy. You know what I'm saying? He need
Yeah.
to him and Cooper need to stay away from hooking and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing and pulling, all the little tricks that DBs be doing. Because in the end, that's what cost us the Super Bowl James Bradbury. So I ain't gonna.
You still
You
say that
know what
man
I'm
name?
saying?
Now
Um,
I
Big
think that
fact.
I think that's real because they do it because they don't want to give up the big play. They're not known for giving up the big play. So whatever they got to do, I feel like they're gonna do it as long as
I
they
mean,
keep them in front.
everybody does it. Everybody does it, bro. Everybody does it.
It's a penalty on every
This,
play of the NFL game, like they say.
yeah. You just can't get caught. Like, you know what I'm
That's what it
saying?
is.
When all y'all,
That's what it is.
everybody break into a jewelry store, nigga, and the cops come, nigga. What? It's don't get caught. Nigga.
Yeah,
But
it's easy not to get caught when the refs is looking like this. Yeah, I ain't see nothing.
Uh,
Yeah,
you
uh,
know what I'm saying? Listen, we was in Tampa Bay, bro. The heat was. They said it was 100 degrees in that field, bro.
Oh, it was a
You just
little
seen,
okay type
yeah.
shit,
You know what I'm
type
saying?
shit. I get it, I
Yeah.
get it, I get
Shit.
it.
You got sweat in your eyes, bro. You got the
but
heat on you, bro. That you
but
back in
but
slavery time, cuz that's man.
but like y'all
they
say,
say it's
man,
real out there.
if you ain't trying to cheat, you ain't trying to win. So hey, do what you
Yeah.
gotta do, Slim. If it don't get called, hey, we'll take that. Thank you, appreciate it.
All in all, 31-25, Eagles still win it. Again, they doing what they have to do to win. You hate them, but you can't hate them but so much. They still getting W's.
I mean, you see some of the things that they did well, and then you see some of the things they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially on the defensive side, you saw Makuba cheating, had his eyes on the backfield, and he gave up a big play to Emeka Ibuka. You saw Jahad Campbell not getting enough depth when what's his name, Bucky Irvin went on his
Irvin.
was on his wheel route or whatever, or streak or whatever you want to
On the
call it.
field now.
So they had two bombs. They had two bombs for 70 yards. Irvin and
Yeah,
Abuka had
yeah.
that.
But on the offensive side, you see how in the first half we had, some very good play calling. We had a couple of trick plays, as you would say. The little shovel pass to Goddard. Crazy thing
Mhm.
is, they said that play's been in the playbook for 4 years. This is the first time we ever seen it. So
Mm.
um, that just shows what Nick Sirianni and the offensive staff, what they're thinking and how they coach the game and things like that. They really go to like their go-to plays, like instead of just keeping a bag full of tricks. Because you look at the first half of the game, and then you look at the second
24-6.
half. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to the second half, like my man don't even get a completion.
Nothing.
Come on,
Nothing.
man. But then you see the Rams game. You got the first half, he ain't get a completion for real. Or you know what I'm saying? They get any passing yards. Then the second half, totally different. So I'm waiting on our offensive coordinator to fully put together a game from start to finish, so that way we can play complementary football with our defense, and these games could be a breeze, big fella.
Yeah, you're right, man. It's just I just feel something different this year. Although y'all won the Super Bowl last year, it still feel different, man. Like Barkley was hitting getting the all-time rushing record. He had a chance to get it last year, but this year it's just starting out a little slow. He's not getting those 100-yard, 200-yard games. We're not seeing that.
Yeah, I
So
mean that's what happens when you have rotating coordinators. So this is a new thing each year. So as the games go by, they're trying to put things together, hopefully, and see what works, see what doesn't work. and then they can put together a complete game by the end of the season. Because you saw what happened in 2023 with Brian Johnson. We went 10-1 and then collapsed. So
Yeah.
we need to get our offense on track, get AJ the ball, get Devontae the ball, you know what I'm saying? Spread the ball around, make everybody happy. And it's easy to do, like, but you know,
Can I
we
ask a
not
quick
in
question
the
though, Torch?
go ahead, man.
Do you think right now that his carries has dropped or decreased? Because I think that the carries look similar to what he was getting last year. I just think that teams are like more so like focusing in and actually saying, "Hey, y'all gonna have to beat us by throwing the ball or getting it to
Mm.
doing something else." I mean, because he had 19
Um,
carries, right? I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
about his
Yeah.
average that he had last year, and that he in the ballpark of the same what he was getting last year. Is what
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's what we lost in Kellen Moore, because Kellen Moore schemed up those run plays better for my man Barkley. But like I said, we got a new offensive coordinator, so it's new things that everybody got to learn and put together. And it's not solely just one area that you
Right.
can put it on, but it starts with him. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to get on the same page. Jalen, the running backs, the linemen. You know what I'm saying? Lane Johnson getting in and out of games. You know what I'm saying? Landon
Hmm.
Dickerson still hurt. Things like that. So it's always little different things that play a factor into how the play goes and things like that. But as a whole, that offense need to get it together.
I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
sometimes if you know you throw the ball to open up the run, and sometimes you run the ball to open up the throw. You know what I'm saying? Open the
Yeah.
pass. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just run the ball and then don't want to throw it. So I mean, I just just however y'all do y'all offensive thing. I mean, whatever.
It's working.
I'm that's just some tidbits from little old me. Who am I? I'm nobody.
Man, all I gotta say is the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. We got Cowboys, Green Bay Packers return Micah Parsons. What do you do, Easy? Since you already got the mic, man. Hey, let's go ahead and
Uh,
rip it up.
man,
Cause you counted your team out. I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah,
You counted your team out.
yeah,
big
They
he
put
fact,
up
did.
40.
big
Put
big
up
big fact.
40.
Big
Put
fact.
up 40.
I wasn't expecting the offense to put up 40. I thought the Packers defense was uh better than what they showed. Our offensive line held up. I will say that. Turnstile, Guyton till he got hurt, and then the rookie Thomas came in, took over left tackle, and then he did his thing, and then Brockman and Bass, they did their thing with Tyler Smith.
Hey,
He's been the most consistent and healthy. So I mean, like we had a bunch of we had two starters and three backups in the game, and we did what we supposed to do against that pass rush. I don't know if that says a lot about our offensive line or that says a lot about the Green Bay Packers defensive line. Now,
mm,
Rashawn Gary, Michael Parsons, and them boys, it was pressure. Dak was on his A game Sunday night.
hey,
He was dealing and dialing.
balling.
You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. Um, he showed me a lot. If our defense could ever just get one
No, sir.
stop
No,
and the
sir.
game is over, just
No,
one.
sir. No, sir.
We didn't need 5 or 6. We just needed one. If we got one stop, then boom. You know what I'm saying? Defense early in the first quarter made a big play. I think that changed the momentum of the game. It changed the outlook of the game. It changed everything about the game. Going into the halftime with that sack fumble by James Houston. I don't know what the deal is, but he needs to play more, play a lot more.
Mm.
The addition with Davion Clowney showed a little bit more presence, especially against the run when he had his snaps in that game. Kenny Clark
Hmm.
and Osa, they held their thing down in the middle. If we
Hey,
had maybe had a little bit more outside pass rush, it'd have made a big difference. But Kenny Clark did his thing, OC did his thing. Um, I have said this, and I've said this for the last up 10 years. We need linebackers that can cover, and we need
yeah.
safeties that can cover. That late touchdown by Dobbs when he caught the post on Elam, bad technique by Elam, of course, but Kenneth Murray didn't get any depth on that play. If he take maybe four about 4 yards deeper on his drop, he may be able to get a hand up and deflect that ball because you had Donovan Wilson shooting down to the flats to check to get
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs, and then they threw it right over Kenneth Murray head. He tried to
Mm-hmm.
jump, but when the players at go, when they say go and you stand right in the same spot and there's no realignment, no
He
movement,
gonna
no
run right
reset,
past
no
you.
nothing, it's right over top of your head, and it's probably a play you could have broke up if you get depth. That's where we suck at as a defense. We've been trash there as defense. That linebacker and coverage, getting depth, especially playing in our zones.
Must
I don't
do
know
the
why we
zone.
cover grass. It's just bad all around on the defense. If we can get one stop, the only bright spot is the interior of the defense on run defense. That's like the only really bright spot, but still, we still got gashed on that. And it's just like I don't know. I don't know if it's the players or if it's Eberflus. I'm gonna say Eberflus because there's a lot of rushing floor, and playing behind that in zone, and we are getting exposed in zone. We getting exposed in man. So I don't know what it is, what to do, what the fix is, but I will say I'm proud of the offense. The defense has to catch up, like tremendously has to catch up, like man. And then our
He,
receivers showed up big without
man,
CD. George Pickens,
Pickett. Oh my
no,
God.
he showed why
Who
he.
is this guy?
But I want to see, cause I want to see that over these next 2-3 games. I want to see that same dog, that same receiver come back and do it again and again and again and again. Even when CD Lamb come back, because if you do that, by some miracle, if our defense can get a stop or
Yeah.
slow somebody down, we looking like a solid team. We just need that part of the team to show up and show out.
But you know how a lot of this start, man, is establishing the run game. I've been talking about Williams, man. I like what he do, man.
Javante has been a dog in the run game. I'm shocked by it. Um, the offensive line has been blocking well, but a lot of those runs, he's getting 2 and 3 extra yards just off of him like driving his feet, and keeping the power moving. So that the run game is helping out again. Like I said, sometimes you got to run to open up the pass, and sometimes you got to pass to open up the run. And Javante is taking every snap he has gotten and made use of it and made good on every snap he done had. Even Miles Sanders, outside of that fumble he had early against the Eagles that lost us the game, he's been
Yeah,
producing as well. I think we're averaging somewhere between like 3.74, like he's averaging like 3.7 and Javante's averaging like 4.2 something like that yards per,
yeah,
per per carry right now. And
yeah.
I'm just happy. But now Miles got hurt. So now we get some speed back in the backfield with Jaden Blue. I don't know if Miles is healthy or not, but hopefully we get to see Jaden Blue, another dynamic playmaker, just to add to the offense. But really, it's just the defense. The
One
defense
thing
got
I
to step up.
one thing I do gotta ask, man, because I'm looking at the stat sheet. They gave Parsons the sack on that play.
Yeah, it
Now,
was
when
no
you
game.
look
So
at now,
if it's no game,
no, when you look at it, I just felt like he was already a runner. That was like seemed like a set run
yeah, but
play.
you got to get past the line of scrimmage for it to count as a run. His knees was down behind the line of scrimmage. If you watch the play and play it back, he was down at the line. That's what they
Um,
called it. No, he got back to the line of scrimmage. Dak slow as hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Nah, for
I mean,
real.
listen. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? They gave him a sack. I
they
got some
wanted
money
this.
off of it, so
They
I
had
ain't
to
mad.
sell the story. They had to sell a story. I don't think that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I
They had
don't
to.
care what story listen. The story I
Return to
sold
Michael
was
Parsons. He gets a sack. Come
yeah,
on,
but the story I sold was Michael was having 8 sacks in one game, and
Yeah,
he didn't
that
do
ain't
that.
happen.
So I don't know. I mean, Turnstile did his thing. Again, the offensive line did their thing in that game. But the offense, bravo, defense, we gotta get one stop. One. All I'm asking for is one. We win the ball game.
Yeah. Well, we've been letting Simba sit too quiet, man. We got to get into this Commanders Falcons game, man.
Oh, it's my turn now.
It's your
We get
turn.
to
We
talk.
gotta talk.
We get to
We
talk
gotta
about
talk.
the
We
Commanders.
got a lot to talk. We got a lot to talk about, man. Because I'm a little disappointed. You know, talking about this, I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
I told
I'm.
people,
Go ahead.
this is the game y'all should win, but watch the Commanders be the one that lose this game. I called it.
So you wanted us to lose.
I didn't want y'all to lose, but I just know how
You bet against us, bro, and I don't like it. It's like, nah, it's all good. Nah, man, that game was definitely a game that shout out to Atlanta first. I'm gonna start off there. Thank y'all for having me down in ATL and showing me a good time outside of the game. But being down in the A, man, going down to the game, man, I really thought even with Marcus Mariota playing and Jaden Daniels not being there, that our offense can still put up points. But if you had told me last week when we recorded that our defense was going to give up 30 points, yeah, I would have said, yeah, there's no chance in hell that we're going to win that type of game because we're not a team that's built to, go back and forth, especially without our starting quarterback. That's just not the type of team we are yet. But it was definitely disappointing being down there in the environment and seeing our team just continue to give up costly penalties, giving up key third downs where we just came in from being ranked number 1 on third down defense to now we probably number 32 by how many fucking third downs we gave up. Marshawn Lattimore got barbecue chicken. Trey didn't play good. Mike Sanders still didn't play good. Bobby Wagner and Joe Witt, they must have a good bromance because I don't know why the fuck in God's green earth would you put Bobby Wagner in man coverage against Bijan Robinson, who was one of the top 5 running backs in the NFL right now. I've said this in multiple weeks that Bobby Wagner is no longer a pass coverage linebacker. He's a run stopper and blitzer. That is his only job. We got 2 young guys that could come in and let's just see at some point, Joe, see what they can do. See if they can cover the running back and tight ends. But we didn't do that, man. And we got and you got to give again credit to the Atlanta Falcons for playing a flawless offensive game. No penalties, no mistakes. Yes, Michael Penix, we got our first turnover, in week 4, with Mike Sanders still catching the pick, but that shit didn't help us because we just couldn't get off the field. And there was too many big plays. And it was just, we made a small little comeback in the third, fourth quarter, but we just couldn't sustain and overcome and get off the field on defense. So 2-2, here we go.
Yeah, Penix, he looked like a fucking Pro Bowler. I ain't gonna lie. He was
man,
throwing the ball.
You gotta go to Pro Bowl though. Like, God damn, why he just can't look like he played a good week of football? Why he had to be a Pro Bowler?
Oh no, it's like,
God damn, Slim. Like,
Bijan look like all everything.
Yeah, now that I can understand. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Looking.
Come on, Penix was 20 for 26, 300 yards.
I mean, if you got 8 seconds to 10 seconds to throw the football, nigga, I expect any quarterback in the NFL to look like an All-Pro or a Pro Bowler. Shit, that's how much time he had.
Drake London went stupid. For the Falcons. He went stupid.
I don't want to talk about this shit. No, it's like, nah. Nah, Drake London did his thing. Bijan did his thing. Kyle Pitts did his thing.
I think he got the first touchdown. I think did he get the first one? I think he got the first
Kyle Pitts
first touchdown. Yeah.
No, I think he probably did. I can't remember. I'm on to next week.
No, but like long story short, man, it's definitely one y'all should have had in the bag, I think. How was the experience? Like, I want to get more into that experience, man. When you were down there, how did the weekend go, man?
I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Did you get a chance to go out? Like what?
Yeah, I went out. I
like
can't say what.
Like Midtown, you got,
I went to some spots that was suggested to me by some people that it is in ATL. And I'm gonna say like this, man. Anywhere that's in the South, man, the Southern hospitality is always an amazing, vibe and feeling. When you down in, those type of parts. And I didn't get to visit one spot that I should have gone to. Maybe I should have went with Brody. I should have brought Brody down there with me. And we could have had a good old time. But it was partially my fault.
Have a good old time, and I'm on it.
It was partially my fault, though. But the food was good. The people was good. Even being in the game, man, like they was Atlanta was popping their shit, when they was winning, as they should, right? But You
Yeah,
know, I had to hurry up and get the fuck out of there. So I got on my flight and went the fuck home.
basically. Nah, but appreciate you sharing that. I mean, it is what it is. On to the next week. We'll talk about what's going on next week too, because we got a couple teams that may be on some losing streaks, including my Ravens, that ain't looking too bright. Um, so we gonna see. We gonna see. We gotta get into this last game. Giants took on the Chargers. Hey, shocker, upset. Hello. You know what I'm saying? But at what cost? You
I
had
say,
Jackson Dart. Yeah, Jackson Dart come, just show up, man. He showed up and did all the things I think they wanted Russ to do. They wanted Russ to run the ball. I think that's where he failed. He, please don't let my feet feel me now. What they did, you know what I'm saying, for Russ. So that's why Jackson was able to come in. And then, like I said, at what cost? Neighbors. You're out. What are they gonna do? What they gonna do? Mama, what we
I mean,
gonna do? Help me.
I
1-17.
yeah, I mean,
If
of
they was already 0-17 for the prediction, go. It's about to get bad. Like that was their guy.
no, I mean you can't. I mean, yes, he was the guy, but you got to see they still moved the ball even when he went down. I mean, of course, nobody can replace Malik Neighbors. He's a phenomenal talent. He's he's one of them ones. But I mean, just like a lot of other number one receivers are down, and the rest of the team, number receiver Wendell has to step up. Um, who else they got? Wendell Robinson,
Slayton,
Robinson,
Slayton,
Torch,
Scatterboo,
Hyatt.
Easy, Simba, Brew. They got all of us down there. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, but them guys going to step up. Theo Johnson, all them guys going to step up. I mean, from the game plan that I seen, for me, it's too much running by Jackson Dart for my liking because as you can see, he ended up hurt, having to come out the game, and then he came back, but that's just a little too much running for me. This is not college. You know what I'm saying? It's a different animal, it's a different beast, and it lasts for the rest of the season like that. I don't think it's going to happen. But I mean, for me, it's just too much running. I want to see, you know, of course, it's cool to have some designs runs, but you got Scatterboo, who I told people that he is going to be a nice complimentary back to
yeah,
Tracy. You know what I'm
Tracy, yeah,
saying? And he does a lot of little things. He might just be a little slower, but he catches the ball in the backfield well. He runs the ball well. And then their defense is their defense. There is no slouch. It's going to do what it's going to do. It's one of the best defensive, at least fronts. At least the front end is one of the best in the game. Will Burns, Lawrence, Thibodeau, Abdul Carter, all them names, everybody they got. Now they just need the back end and the linebackers to play. But for me, I want to see them put the ball in the guys who can make plays hands and take a little bit less of that running responsibility off of Dart. Just because I want him to last, I don't want him to be banged up. You know what I'm saying? Going towards the end of the season, not saying that they making playoffs and nothing like that, but you want to see your quarterback healthy. You want him to have nagging injuries. You know what I'm saying? Because he's taking so much punishment running the ball. And then him too. Like I don't understand, he got that Cam Newton mindset. We want to move the ball by any means necessary.
yeah. I'm just trying to put it together and just feel like where did the Chargers go wrong in that game? Like they were that team up until this point.
Their defense, their front, they was getting at them, but they also lost Joe Alt. They already was missing Slater, so they lost both of their bookend tackles. So now you playing with backups but again, that defensive front ain't no joke. Burns and all them, they gonna get
Yeah,
after you.
it
that's
was a long
crazy.
day for them.
Long
No.
day, long day, long day.
But the Chargers are gonna bounce back. Yeah, the
no,
Giants just
no,
really
no, they're not.
they're gonna bounce back.
Not next week. Not this.
Who
Not
they play
this
next week?
week.
Oh snap!
And
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
another
it's
L.
we,
It's another L.
We'll talk about that later on in the show. But go
Right,
ahead.
right,
Go
right,
ahead,
right,
Torch.
right.
Go ahead, Torch. Go ahead, Torch.
but yeah, like you said, Giants put a lot of pressure on Herbert. Messes up the rhythm. Didn't have time to throw as much as he would like. Um, Jackson Dart, I told y'all he was gonna sling that pill, man. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, you can't keep taking these hits because it's gonna be a long season. So he's gonna have to learn how to get out of bounds, get down. You know what I'm saying? As much as you want to put the team on your back and help win and all of that, your best availability is your best asset is your availability. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're gonna if Jackson Dart can not turn over the ball and continue to make some plays, they can win a couple more games.
Yeah. Well, we can transition right into the next part of the show.
You gonna skip past Simba, the person who called the upset? I called the upset.
We beefing.
I said, hey, look, man, don't be surprised if the Giants upset the Chargers when you don't have film on the quarterback.
Oh,
you don't know what you're going.
When you just said that part.
I know what I had. Go fact check me. Go watch the last episode. I called it.
I was about to say I gotta go back and watch that because I don't believe you said that. But
I did.
That last note, I remember that part.
Yeah, I did.
That's why I was trying to skip over you because I remember you said it. That's why I was trying to get through.
Prayers up to Malik Neighbors, man. Hopefully, have a speedy recovery. I wish our guy Deuce was on the line with us so he can get his little tidbits off because he was talking spicy in the chat. But man,
they may not win again. So
hey, we'll see next week, right? So but man, the Giants. I agree with everything Easy and Torch said, man. You like what you saw out of Dot, but you can't take them type of hits, man. The NFL is the NFL for a reason, not for long, Slim. And it will definitely happen to you. I'm not wishing no injuries on him, but yeah.
Yeah, well, since we still on the topic of the Giants, we're gonna move into the next part of the show. The upcoming games, the Saints do take on the Giants. Giants 1-3.
They're gonna get that. They can win that game.
Saints is 0-4, so
they can win that game.
They
can win that game.
Hey, but they hungry for a win. So you know what I'm saying. You can't really count them out. And Dart is inexperienced. You know what I'm saying. So
for sure. Saints have played teams tough in the first half. I don't know what happened in the second half, but the first half they played teams tough.
That Bills game was close.
Just fall out.
That game last week wasn't like a blowout.
No, yeah.
Like you said, second half, Bills kind of got it together and you know what I'm saying, did that to them, pause. But for sure, Saints ain't no slouch. Saints ain't
no slouch. They've been playing good ball in the first half. I don't know, they haven't played a complete game, so I mean, I'm going to rock with the Giants on this one just because of that defense and the way they moved the ball with Dart. I mean, it was still only 21 points, but I mean, if you hold the team to, I think it was 8, they held them to 18. I mean, hey, you mean the win is a win, however you do it. So I'll probably rock with the Giants, something like 24-10 Giants. Just because I believe with Scatterable and Dart, they can move the ball. Slayton and those guys can get the job done. Just good enough against them. I don't see. Then the thing is, the Saints defense ain't that same dominating defense that been keeping them in games, and all they needed was the offense to go along with them. But again, a veteran Saints defense against a rookie quarterback, I'm gonna go 24-17. Giants. 24-17 Giants.
That's fair. Torch, you want to take a stab at it? What's your predictions on this game, man? Pretty close game.
As far as prediction wise with the Giants and the Saints, I feel as though Saints are going to take this one. The Giants did beat the Chargers, but I don't got them winning back to back. I see this score being about 30-21.
Damn.
Thanks.
They put up 30.
Yeah.
They putting up 30.
Yeah.
A lot of points. That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
I feel like that defense is gonna be on the field a lot because the Giants gonna struggle on offense, especially trying to find the identity without Malik Neighbors. It's in 1 week against a team that's kind of already hungry. Nah.
Because I feel you on that because the defense, Easy talked about it too. Is like that defense, they will have their time and they have Rattler. Like Saints have Rattler. he ain't doing nothing crazy. Watch he make a mistake and they take it to the house.
I mean, that's fine. That's 7 points, but you got to
Yeah.
keep it up. You know what I'm saying? That offense got to be able to reciprocate and really, you know what I'm saying, move the ball. Because if they don't, that defense is going to give up plays. So,
Yeah.
especially to a team that's already, like I said, hungry and ready to get their first W on the board.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Simba, what you got? Close us out on that. What you think about this game?
I think it's gonna be more of a closer game than what Torch said. 30 is kind of crazy, but hey, we'll see. I got Giants winning. It's kind of hard because we don't know what this Dart hamstring issue is gonna really look like. But I still got him winning even if they go with Russell, even if he doesn't play. He's questionable right now, but I expect him to play. But if he's whatever quarterback is playing, I got the game being 27-23 Giants. I think that it's going to continue to ride that momentum that they carried over from last week into this week, especially if Dart is playing. If Dart is back at the helm again, I just think that they can continue that momentum, and they defense is just like Easy and Torch said, man. Like they defensive line is like they ain't nothing to be joked with. You can't take that defensive line easy pause at all. So I think that they come out 27-20-23.
Got it. So I mean, it sounds like they got at least 3 touchdowns for the game. I see them at least getting the Giants 3 touchdowns. Then we all going Giants. I'm going Giants too. And
I went Saints.
Oh, you went Saints?
Yeah,
Yes,
he wa-
I
you
went
know
Saints.
you know he got this
He
type
got
of
me there.
yeah.
He taking the under. He taking the under. Let me get the under.
Hey man, listen. So far, I've been calling shit. I said the Cowboys and Packers gonna be close. I said Commanders was gonna lose to the Falcons. I said Bucky Irvin was gonna have 60 rushing
You're
yards. And I had
always going to pick
63.
us to lose. It's like, no.
Come on.
And to the listeners, make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all give us your honest opinions. Leave it under the video. Let us know what y'all think. Twitch, YouTube, all those platforms that we have. Make sure y'all definitely share your thoughts with us. We like the controversy. So with that being said, moving on to the next game. Hey, Eagles, Broncos. What? Broncos stumped the Bengals on last week.
So
They back at it.
yeah, I mean the Broncos got a dominant defense, but the Bengals didn't have a quarterback, so that was going to be a totally different game if Joe Burrow played. But we have Jalen Hurts, so we have our offense. Yeah. So, you keep making them faces if you want to. My man a
Go
winner
ahead. Go,
too.
my fault,
My
bro.
man a
When I
winner.
hear, I'm triggered when I hear certain things. Go ahead.
Winner. But anyway, when we play the Broncos this week, that's going to be a good test for real to see what our offense is going to do. Because after that, we don't really see too much defense for real. You know what I'm saying? We got what the Bills at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Commanders, maybe they burn toast. You know what I'm saying? we, we got Green Bay. You see, Green Bay just gave 40 to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So,
Crazy.
what defense are we really about to see this year? You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, we're gonna see how our offense can move the ball against them. What's going to happen? Because this is going to be a defensive game. I don't think this is going to be very high at all.
Nope.
Like I got the score being about 2017 us. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
So
that's what I'm going with. Yeah.
So I also don't think Bo Nix has really seen a defense like us. You know what I'm saying? The Broncos are a great defense, but the Eagles defense is next level. As you can see. With that being said, I want us to see him make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him force errors. I want to see our defense stay disciplined. Because yeah, they can put up points. They can burn you that way. So they are playing complementary football.
Yeah.
So
I think yeah, like you said, 2017. That ain't bad. It's gonna be close. It's gonna come down to the wire. I feel like one or two plays is gonna make the difference. I'm hating the Broncos right now, but I also call them the sleeper team of the NFL. So I'm expecting to move through the playoffs and make the playoffs. Actually, they took my boy Dobbins. He making a little noise over there on the ground. Bo Nix, like you say, he's got to be tested. He will be tested this week. As long as they can put some points and stick around, after halftime, I think they still have a chance. So with that being said, Simba, you want to take charge of this one? What's your
Broncos,
thoughts on this?
Eagles. Definitely going to be a good game. I'm not sure the Broncos have seen an offense like the Eagles. Because of, even though the run game hasn't looked as it looked last year with Saquon Barkley, man, this team has been finding ways to still be able to put up 27, 28 points a game. So I got the Eagles winning this game 28-21 this Sunday. I just don't. I got to see them be beat first. Like, I got to see a team actually play 4 quarters of football. Closest we seen to it was the Rams, and the Rams, nothing against y'all, Torch, but they fucked themselves over with that. That was supposed to be a L. If you ask me, they fucked themselves over. But I'm not trying to take credit away from the Eagles either. But I don't think the Broncos and Bo Nix is that ready yet to play against that type of defense. I just don't think so.
Right. Yes, sir. Easy. What you think about that too, man? What's your take on this?
Another good matchup for the Eagles. Can the Broncos, again, the formula is written. Stop the run, make Shorty pass the ball. Um, if the Broncos can slow down the run game and make them line up and throw the ball, I mean, that is what it is. Got to see it done though. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, again, like
Can't count them out.
yeah, like Simba said, I think the Rams tricked that game off. They lost that game on their own accord. I don't think the Eagles really beat them. But they won, so I can't take nothing from that. But I haven't been a close game. Um, I'm probably a little bit more worried about what Bo Nix will do against that Eagles defense than I am worried about what Jalen and their offense would do against their defense. I mean, again, Eagles have one of the better defenses in the league, so whatever Bo Nix shows up, that might also determine the outcome of the game. But I would all of my hatred towards the Eagles are saying Broncos, but I'm going to say Eagles win 24-21, and
Yeah.
that's only because the last team I thought should have beat them didn't do it and didn't get it done. They found a way. Well, the last two, because I thought the Bucks could beat them too, but the last two teams that I thought should beat them didn't do it. So I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go against them this week. And I just, I'm gonna go with
Oh,
the
he just
Eagles
hope the reverse happen.
24-21. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Eagles 24-21 because they find a way to win. They are finding ways to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't. You can't like
Can't
disregard
knock
that.
'em.
Yeah, you can't disregard that. You know what I'm saying? They are being resilient and finding ways to win. So I'm gonna rock with them. Again, I think if the Broncos come out, shut down a run, and see what Jalen Hurts can do through the air, and they kind of like tame that with P2 and the other guys, then we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm not rocking against them. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with them. 24-21 Eagles.
Yes, sir. Eagles, and I'm going with Eagles too. Moving on, next game, Cowboys, Jets. Jets, they started out, remember, beginning of the season against the Steelers. It looked good, but
Is he gonna
they've been
say L?
quiet ever since. They've been quiet ever since. I don't see the Jets hanging in at any point. They stinking it up. Cowboys putting up 40.
Mm.
It is what 40 40-21, something like that, some wild stuff.
Let's see.
What you got? What you got, Eddie?
Let's see. Let me see how I can. Again, our offense is going to have to show up and show out and do what they did last week. Um, we haven't contained a running quarterback yet this year. We done played two of them. Um, Justin Fields is just as dynamic as the other two that we played. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know what defense is going to show up. I hope, if our offense showed up like they did last week and then the defense, can get two stops, we might win the game. We might. I really don't know. The Jets are in shambles right now, and I don't want to say shambles. It's just no consistency with them. Um, they play good, they play bad. They play bad, they play good. So it's really no consistency. But again, I don't trust our defense. So for me, it's up in the air. Of course, I'm a this week because I don't think the Jets are that good of a team, and it's the game I had us winning before CeeDee Lamb got hurt and seeing our defense. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say 35-27 Cowboys.
So one thing, and I thank you for your prediction. One thing I want to keep in mind, I know Tyrod Taylor had to come in. Is Fields out for the next game? Is he playing?
I
I
didn't.
gotta, I gotta.
I haven't seen any injury reports yet, so I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
yeah or
so
nay.
yeah, because we don't know because Tyrod Taylor had to fill in last game, so that's just something to keep in mind.
But Fields did finish the
Obviously,
game though, so Fields finished the game. So
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. So let's switch it over. Let's give it out to Simba. You've been too quiet. What you got,
Hey,
man?
I don't want you to give me out anything, sir. Just want to start off by saying that it's like nah. Jets,
Go ahead.
Cowboys, man. I got the Cowboys winning. Jets just can't seem to, put together full quarters of football. I kind of expected a little bit more out of Justin Fields, linking back up with his, former receiver and Wilson. But it just,
Yeah,
I mean, and they got, Brees Hall, and
right.
Allen,
Yeah,
in the backfield. It's just they offense don't seem like the stories about Justin Field not being able to throw the football is starting to look like it's very, very true, and I don't want to admit to that yet, because I just hopefully he can get it together. But again, I want to say this: I don't know if Jerry Jones is going to come out and give that big speech about not allowing the Packers defense because they ain't going against Micah again this week. So I don't know, man. But it's that's a tough game to call because Dallas defense is not playing good football, but their offense is. But I got it going 33-21 Cowboys.
321. Got it. Duly noted. All right, Mr. Hertz. Torch. We up. All right. What you think about this one, man?
I got the Cowboys winning. The Jets just
Yeah.
keep turning over
You
the
hate to
ball.
say it.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But the Jets just keep turning over the ball. Like last game with the Dolphins, Brady on Allen fumbling on the goal line type stuff. Like they just seem to get in their own way. And I don't feel like this is the game they pick it up and get it together. So I got the Cowboys winning this one, but I got this being a blowout for real.
Okay.
Yeah. I see it
That's what
like
I'm saying.
I see it like 35-14.
Yep. Okay. That's how I feel. I feel like it's not going to be a close game at all. They're going to put up numbers. Cowboys going to put up numbers. Last game, Commanders, Chargers. Chargers coming off a loss against the Giants. Can the Commanders keep, bounce back some way, some fashion? What do you think, Simba?
I'm
Prayers.
praying to the
He said his
football
prayer.
gods right
He said
now.
he started praying yesterday. He started praying on Monday all the
Yeah,
way to
man.
next Sunday.
Yeah, nah. Hopefully we can get our starting quarterback back this week. It's definitely becoming a little concerning to see my man being out multiple weeks after DQ announced him being day to day. So saying about 2 weeks, I do understand the mindset behind him not playing because they feel as though we have a serviceable backup in Marcus Mariota, which he is. But again, like I say, man, if the defense plays like they played last week, and I'm not putting it all on Joe Witt, but because we missed a lot of tackles, the communication between on the back end with the cornerbacks and safeties, that's not a Joe Witt issue. That's the players not being knowing what the fuck they got to do when the play is called. Only thing Joe Witt can do is call a play, and this is where I condemn him at, is not being a savvy blitz caller and just relying on our front four when we don't have an elite pass rusher that can get to the quarterback, like how you seen with the Giants, who has 3 elite pass rushers. Not elite, but two dominant. Yeah, 2 dominant pass rushers and one, guy that's we got to see what he can do in Abdul Carter. I don't expect us to play that type of defensive football that the Giants played last week, but I do see us coming away with the W if we get Jaden Daniels back. I got us. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a close one, though, too. I think it's going to be a close one, maybe like 20, 27, 24 Commanders.
Yeah, close. What do you think about that, Easy?
Who they playing again?
They playing
the battered and
Commanders
bruised Chargers.
Is that the Chargers? The Chargers coming off that loss to the Giants.
I know who they play. I will say this. Depending on if JD plays or not, that's what's really playing a factor in it. If he plays, I'm gonna go with Washington. If he doesn't, I'll say Chargers win. Only reason why, because is Terry still hurt? Terry done? Terry out for weeks?
Yeah, he out for weeks.
He out? Yeah, see that play. See, like if JD play, he elevates that team to another type of offense without Terry. And this also proves a point for JD. You know what I'm saying, that he's taking another step. But it's just the injuries on both sides, because I don't know what. I think Joe Alt is out, so they're playing against 2 backup tight ends. Hopefully, the Commanders defense can take advantage. Again, I said they are probably maybe 1 pass rusher away, elite pass rusher away from being like a real total defense. They're back in though. I don't know what they're gonna do at corner outside of Sanders still. I don't know.
It's weak.
I don't know what's up with Lattimore, if he's still hurt, if his confidence gone or what. But he's not looking like that Lattimore that we once known him to be. The defense is does have some youth. It is kind of old in certain areas, you know what I'm saying? But again, that defensive line has to take advantage of that backup offensive line for Herbert. And if he's under that kind of pressure and off his marks like he was against the Giants, I think with JD, Commanders can win. Even with Mariota, they probably could still win. It's just that they have to get started fast and not start so late and not shoot themselves in the foot from what I seen in the game when their defense just has to play. All that I would say, just because I think with Herbert as a starting QB and being a better, I'll get them to edge out the Commanders 27-24.
Close game.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, close it out, Torch.
I don't know how to feel about the Chargers.
Go Chargers, go Chargers, go.
They just find ways to win games, and they find way to lose games. Just in general, like for the past couple of years, they're like games they should win, they lose. Games they supposed to lose, they win. So I mean, like who knows what the Chargers are really going to do? But as far as this game, if JD plays, Commanders win. I just got them. I just got them playing at a better level with JD in the game. So JD, if JD plays, Commanders win 24-17.
You heard it here, folks. So everybody, we on the same page. If JD don't play, the Commander's gonna be in trouble. Is what I'm getting.
Stacks.
So we shall see. We shall see. So, closing up, we had some good predictions. We went over the games of last week. Some of the games we may have missed if y'all didn't catch it. Pittsburgh wins again. They were able to get over the hump on Minnesota. So I don't know how A-Rod doing it either, man. A-Rod is getting the dubs, and Ravens, we sitting back here getting, whatever we get, we losing the ball. Bengals getting destroyed. That AFC East looking pretty open for the Steelers right now. So we shall see. Buffalo, they outlasted the Saints, so no worries there. Detroit, they beat a good defense in the Browns, so it was 34-10. So another game that that stood out to me. And then New England put up 42 on Carolina. Carolina came off that 38 donut against Atlanta.
Atlanta stink. Carolina stink.
Mm.
New
Big
Orleans.
dog. Big dog.
Jacksonville beat the 49ers 26-21.
That was actually a good game. Turnover game, but good game. That was actually a good game. Now,
outside
the
that,
49ers got everybody they mother hurt, so I don't know what's going on with them, but.
And then the game last night, man, Miami and the Jets, man, my prayers up. Tyreek Hill.
Oof,
oh my God, that they played that on live TV. That thing,
that was ugly,
man. That shit broke. That shit is broke.
It was ugly.
That shit is broke, man. So yeah, man. Make sure, man. We appreciate again the listeners, man. Any given Sunday, anything could happen. We appreciate everybody tapping in to give their thoughts and on the upcoming games. But we'll leave this one up to the football guys, man. It is what it is. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Anything we missing, guys? Anything y'all want to close out with? Hey, man.
No.
We got Easy Torch.
Eagles Nation,
Simba.
Baby.
Cowboys Nation.
What y'all say?
Up.
Raise hell,
How
baby.
About them
Ravens.
Cowboys.
Ravens bounce back. All right. We gone.